That's cool.
Screen share thing giant. And
Right.
all of us in little boxes. So here.
Oh my.
I should have made it unlisted.
Yeah.
Can I
Yeah.
change that?
Hypothetically.
Probably.
Can I
Probably.
I can see it.
Oh, no,
I
I
can
can
see it.
Oh, no, it's gone.
So with these quick flash extract.
Oh yeah. And it's quick flash. Wow.
Whoa. Let me use that. Oh my.
That looks really nice.
Okay, this is weird though because now in my, why has Jason disappeared? Jason, you can still see yourself in the stream.
Yes.
For some reason in my my two pane, the edit and the live thing in Streamlabs, your window disappeared in the one that's like what I'm looking at, but the live version still has you, and I don't know why.
That's weird.
It's very weird.
That's
I
weird.
don't know what's
I see myself on the live stream
too, and for some reason though it's just not in the edit one. Maybe that's just a rendering glitch or something.
And I just turned background, so I will sense how much lag we're talking about. Looks about like 30 seconds. Sounds like 30 seconds worth.
Turned it on. That was a mistake too. That's cool though.
That's the dream.
That's the biggest downside to this, honestly, is that Skype doesn't let you so now that you notice now that we've got this many people, everybody in Skype is in like a little circle at the top.
Yeah.
I don't think there's a way to fix that. I don't think there's an option to change.
And of course, the little Skype bug in the corner.
You come that right or whatever. But yeah, this is like so much better. It's really nice.
It's easier to move everybody around, right? Like without having to do slices of like, oh no, I want to do a different layout. Well, like specific order or something.
Right.
Let's try this part. But that's okay. I have separate audio control. I don't think you do. I think that's a lie. Keep talking. This is because this is sending you a mixed signal. I wonder.
Stream doesn't want to turn the volume on for a second. See if you can still hear the background music from Jackbox currently.
Okay, one second.
Skype.
Hey. I don't know if we audio on the live stream really bad. Like.
It's super like Muted. So can you?
That was
Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Can you hear the quick flash music?
No.
Okay, so that's the answer. Then screen sharing share my audio. which is why I have to do this.
Right. Now we are audio.
Hopefully.
Yes.
Yes. All right. Is everybody in? Is everybody in? I am. Sorry, Dan.
Oh, I was just.
You want me to go back? You want me to go back?
Looking in the code.
How do I go back? How do I go back? I was playing with my audience. I like these characters. Philip I wonder if there's a limit on the number of people you can have in the DI streams.
Yeah, thank you.
Next up, it's bad to be buried alive. It's worse to be buried alive with blank. Vote on your devices.
The answer is yes.
I know.
I thought mine was dumb, but they were both dumb, so that's fine.
Yeah,
Mine was just dumber.
And next, a message found in a bottle floating in the sea. Time to vote.
Good job, Ryan.
Well done, Aminal crossing.
So many quipplashes.
Next in line, Miller Lite beer would make a lot of money if they came up with a beer called Miller Lite Blank. Vote on your devices.
Miller Lite extras. I made Chip laugh. That was what quiplash used to be called. Chip laugh.
Nice.
That's all for round one.
Play.
Here's the scoreboard.
You have to bring your own chip.
I'm feeling kind of
Hey,
wounded
Jason,
here.
how are you routing audio?
On to round two.
Loop back. My microphone audio is going through, and it's me and Quiplash.
Okay, for some reason, when I have, like, if I just have your audio input enabled, it's fine. But as soon as I enable somebody else's audio input, I get kind of like an infinite echo situation. And now I'm wondering if that's somehow routing audio that way. Now I'm gonna listen back now that I enabled my audio too. I was talking.
Huh, I don't know.
The live stream is really pixelated on my end.
Looks pretty good here. Well, I can't speak to how it sounds. It's like great. It's not bad.
Let's take a look. Starting things off, the least appetizing name for a restaurant. Okay, everyone for your favorite.
Wow.
Next
The stream
one.
is 37 seconds
Man
behind.
might yell if he completely snapped during the weather forecast. It's voting time.
Yay. Daddy wins.
Job.
Thank you,
Yeah,
Kathy.
so I played around with it more. It's like if my input's fine and
dumbest
your input
bit
is
of
fine,
control.
but anybody else's input ends up.
Vote on
I'm
your
saying,
devices.
Somehow all the audio is coming through your input, Jason, except for my audio, which seems weird, and I can't figure out why.
That is weird.
Very strange.
Check to make sure it's not
Okay, next one. A rejected tagline for Star Trek.
Are you routing
Instead of
Skype?
space, the final frontier was.
Are you
space
routing Skype
blank.
somewhere, Dan, where you're getting everybody instead of individual audio?
Maybe. I'm looking at my inputs.
Because
But I can watch the bars, and if I unmute somebody and watch like the level bars, they're basically synced with your audio.
I mean, maybe the solution is to just pour in all your Skype audio and not worry about it.
Yeah, I mean that's possible.
And not
It-
have audio for individual.
I think the issue
people.
is that like when you add an NDI source in Streamlabs, it automatically adds the audio component, so it's fine. You just have to go through and maybe manually mute everybody else.
Yeah. There's nothing better than playing a Jackbox game while you're debugging things on the internet.
I know you're
eating.
playing peak. Well, I mean, you got 100% there. You gotta
Whiplash.
Sandbagging, it's fine.
Round 2 is now complete. Let's see who completed it well.
Yeah, so I heard you saying the stream was not the best. It seems to have gone back and forth a little bit. I think it just depends on. My network is not the best.
Yeah.
Welcome to the last lash, the final round. Stakes are tripled. There's just one prompt, and you're all getting it.
If I mute this, turn on stream.
Your last lash prompt is Paul Bunyan's replacement for Babe the Blue Ox when he dies. All right, here's the board. Okay, in this round, you have 3 votes to give to players. You can give them all to one player or spread them out.
Crikey, don't turn me into bacon. It's me, Babe the Australian pig.
I literally could not think of a the blank combination.
Chip.
And so I'm watching Avatar for the first time.
Chip really liked one answer.
That's all. Now for the final scores.
I like Appa the Sky Bison. What can
Yeah,
I say?
okay. Brian!
Ryan.
What do you think, Dan? Dan's still pondering.
Jason, what would happen if you tried not using loopback? Like turn off loopback for a second, but leave the Quiplash audio going.
You wouldn't hear the. You wouldn't hear. That's what I did when I asked people if you could hear the
we
game.
wouldn't hear it, but
okay.
the
I
stream
turned
would
off
still hear it potentially.
the input.
If it was,
Do you think
hold
the
on, I
stream
don't
would
know.
hear it?
So I
mean,
now
it doesn't really
I have
matter 'cause you need to
so
hear
I
it.
basically only have my audio and Jason's audio unmuted, and you can hear everyone, and I don't know why. It is incredibly
That's
weird.
so
I'm not
weird.
sure. And I would say, Jason, actually, on your side, the Jackbox is probably a little hot. I would actually drop that a little bit because it's much louder than the people. But other than that, I mean, like,
It was at like 15%
really?
now, or 20%. It's now at like
okay.
15%.
Yeah,
I don't know if
either.
that makes a
don't-
difference.
This is it's very weird why the. Can you try turning screen sharing off for a second? I need this. I need Jason. Alright, so I still get audio when you turn the screen sharing off because of the loop back.
Well, because of loopback, right?
It's not looping back now. If it was looping back Skype, we would hear everybody.
Exactly.
Yeah, let me just turn this on for 1 second.
See, and now I'm just me, and my microphone. So it should be normal, nothing special.
Title of your album.
Nothing special.
Oh, I was
Sophomore slump.
me and your phone, but
It's totally fine because when Kathy spoke, I could still see the levels on Jason's meter for some reason. So I have no idea
Interesting.
why Streamlabs is routing.
So now you can see
all the
Quiplash, but you
audio.
can't hear the music, right?
Correct.
Right.
yes.
And now I will go to this.
We can
Yeah.
hear it now.
So the answer is, I guess, like I mean, if it works by muting everybody else, then we just mute everybody else. Fine. I don't
Also
know-
wonder
I
if-
don't understand it, but it seems to work.
Dan, you want to play one?
Yeah, sure. CRXV. Second.
Love seeing those incomparable prints in the background of people's places. Good job, Brian.
Mine's in front of my computer,
Mine's
sadly.
right back there. Thanks, Glenn. Okay,
Go to bed, Glenn.
now somebody has to press everybody's in.
That would be a lean.
Not yet.
The
Hold on.
VIP.
Oh, sorry.
Oh.
Wait, Kathy?
I know. I was slacking. I'm sorry.
Such a slacker.
I'll be the audience.
Such a slacker.
No,
Here.
it's
You-
fine.
Ready? Here. Yes.
It's got to be one of us.
Wow, there was a really weird energy in this room.
No, I reject
Oh.
it.
I was disconnected.
Jason, pull the plug.
Oh,
I did.
All right.
We will all be together.
I briefly heard two of the same audio, two of the Jackbox audio.
Weird. I still haven't figured out why it doesn't show Jason in my working area on Streamlabs. No idea there either.
That's very strange.
Okay, now everybody can get in and play.
Yes.
Use the NG. Using.
If
Kathy,
I-
your
Oh my
unicorn
gosh! I
horn
cannot
is-
freaking type.
Kathy, your unicorn horn is listing to port.
Yeah, I think it's starting to. It's getting bent in the shell,
Oh,
but it's too big for most. Like,
Hello, I'd like to welcome almost all of you to Quiplash. Yep. Yeah. Yep. I think I already know
All
who
right.
the funny one is. Well, we'll see if I'm right.
Here's the one weird
This
thing,
is-
Jason. The one thing not included in your input, I think, is
Just
me.
answer them however you want. Your responses or
Why?
it against
That
someone
makes
else.
no sense.
Everyone will vote on their favorite.
That's
Why
super
am
weird.
Score
Why
based
is my
on
input different from
players.
everybody
Pick
else's?
Your answer. Plus, there are
Because you're
I
you.
was the first person on the call. I don't know if that makes a difference.
That seems strange.
So the solution is to pipe in your audio and my audio, and then we've got the
I was
right
trying
audio.
to figure out if it's because it's the local.
Toilet paper specifically designed for the Queen of England. Okay, voting time. Pick your favorite.
Both very good.
Well, not too good.
Sorry.
No, that one's better.
Next up, a word that should never follow beef. Voting.
Oh.
That was hard.
Oh.
Yeah.
Next in line, a great way to kill time at work. Time to
Sorry, Kathy. Topical jokes win.
Yes.
Quiplash is very prone to
You
pandering.
want your gravestone to read. It's voting time.
Wow. Wow. I don't even know.
That was good, Chip. That was a good one.
I'm actually convinced that'll be my epitaph.
Okay, next one. On your wedding night, it would be horrible to find out that the person you married is blank. Time to vote.
I almost.
Really, would a cyborg be horrible? I feel like that's very anti-robot.
We agree.
Or it might be. It also might be awesome. You don't know.
Right. It depends on what kind of robot.
Which part?
Are they
No,
Like,
it's
is there a
cyborg.
murder
Which
cyborg?
part is
Next.
cyborg?
A
Yeah.
cyborg?
The reason
Ah.
Pluto isn't a planet anymore.
Oh.
Oh my god.
High five, Brian. High five, Brian.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh, I've never seen that
Wow.
before. Oh my God.
I thought it was so clever too.
Yeah, sure.
That was brilliant.
Oh man.
It's
I wish
now
I had a
time-
screenshot of
Well,
that.
good news. It's on
You
YouTube.
will in a couple of seconds.
It's on YouTube, right?
Somebody snap that.
It's. I mean, you can grab the frame from YouTube later. I also have. I am recording this too, so. Let's run a quick test here.
Okay, here we go. Starting things off, you know you're really drunk when... Okay, pick your favorite.
Oh.
It took me a long time to type those mistakes.
You did a very good job, Jason.
And next,
Jokes.
a Facebook status you don't want your grandparents to see.
They're both good.
Yep.
But because then your grandma calls and says, "Drink some orange juice
Good
first."
stage name for a
Right.
chimpanzee skipper. It's voting time.
Ooh.
Oh, wow.
Okay. The one that made me laugh uncontrollably. Yeah, they're both good. It's like Bubbles Jubilee is pretty good, and then I lost it.
Here.
Flinger.
Yeah.
So that's good.
Together.
Works for either one, really.
A poor substitute for underwear.
It's the question mark that really sells it.
What?
So I also determined on the audio input side, anybody's input that's not mine contains the entire Skype stream for some reason. Because now I have Kathy
there you go.
unmuted and you muted, and I still get everybody's audio.
I think Skype doesn't send
Independent audio.
maybe doesn't send individual audio, right? It's mixed down
Which
audio.
seems stupid, but it makes sense then because it has me on one channel, so I'm separate because I'm local, and everybody else
Yes.
is mixed like with call recorder essentially.
Right.
Right.
Otherwise, the Ecamm guys could just pull down independent audio tracks for everybody.
Right.
Okay, so that's just so even though so Streamlabs treats an NDI source as though it's a linked set of video and audio, but Skype is just
A terrible
everything.
name for a cruise ship.
So that's a weakness on their side.
It's voting time.
The alternative, of course, is that you just mute everybody and like use loopback or something.
That's the end of round 2. Let's take a look at the scores.
Oh! Kathy Campbell.
Bees.
This is round 3, the last lash. One final chance to catch up. Point value gets the same prompt this time. The last lash prompt is... What tattoo should Justin Bieber get next?
Timely. Topical.
Yeah, the biggest weakness is that Skype doesn't let you do like a view of everyone, which just seems stupid.
Yeah.
Even in full screen. I think you can get an active viewer, active speaker type view thing. But they have a thing called grid view, and what grid view does is show me a very large Jason, and that's it.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
More like a Jason view, if you ask me.
I am the grid.
The grid.
Oh no.
Okay.
A
suck
boundless
it in.
frontier.
Okay, in round 3, you get to award 3
Aw.
votes. You can give them all to one answer or
I
split them
couldn't
out.
think of anything.
My answer was about to be before I couldn't press submit. Was Ed Sheeran. It took me that long to come up with Ed Sheeran.
Yeah, I was going with Tiger King, so I was trying to think of something better. And I think nothing is better.
Thank you, Jason.
That's a good one. Timely.
That was solid.
In your face, Justin Bieber. Well, that'll take me from the bottom to the middle.
It's over. Let's take a
Although
look.
Kathy
at the
Kathy having
scores.
no answer is really gonna do her some
That's
damage.
gonna really damage my score.
I don't think I can catch you though.
Nobody can catch her.
Nope.
Wow, now it just looks like a dick move where you're like, I don't even need to give an
I
answer.
know, because
Bam!
totally my MO would be like, no, I'm just gonna be a shithead and just I don't need.
That's a
to
very
play
Kathy
this
move.
route.
We all know. We all know.
Brian, do you want to share something?
With the group?
Or do you want to play this again? Or
Have something
should
to
we do
tell us,
something else?
Brian.
I
Yeah.
didn't know what you meant. 1 second.
yes. Brian Hamilton, you have something you want to share with us?
He's eating. I thought you meant
Like
like,
your
did he bring
sandwich?
enough for
Like
the
your
whole
burger?
class?
I know. Yeah, what are you eating, Brian? I want all of the details.
Whopper.
Oh, nice. Nom 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 nom.
Now I'm
So I'm going to try something a little different.
Anyway, here's Wonderwall.
Free bird, free bird.
All right,
free-
now I have lost. Oh yes, now I'm just a civilian in a box.
Why do we only get 4
I have
grid?
5.
Really?
I only have 2 in the grid.
Oh,
Skype
there's
comes
so
through.
so in the little window thing that's up. Do you have the thing where you're up in the corner and then there's the people plus?
Mhm.
Yes.
Okay, that little thing next to it, that's the call layout.
Yep.
Icon. If you click that, you can go grid view, speaker view, 3x3 grid preview, window float.
Okay, I wonder if because I haven't upgraded, I only have grid view and speaker view.
See, I have
Dang.
3x3 grid preview, and I can see
How do you
all.
do that?
Whoa.
Oh, and somebody just left, and somebody just. Oh, it's Brian Hamilton. Look at that.
How did you get that?
I do not
So
have
I-
that option
Preview?
either.
Oh well,
And
I
I'm
don't
on
know.
the
Maybe it's
latest
because I started the call or something.
Yeah, I
Maybe.
don't
Yeah,
have
now
it
I
either.
just shifted it to grid view.
When I have grid view, I just see you, and then everybody
Yeah.
else is a small circle.
Yeah, I just see Jason and Dan in big picture and then little pictures in the top.
Huh. I wonder. Hold on. I'm just gonna Google it. Skype grid view. 3.
I mean, not that it really matters for the streaming purposes, but
Well, it does if you're playing D&D and you're like, I would like to see my fellow players other than,
Yeah.
other than a tiny little.
Yeah, those itty bitty circles are gonna make me sad. I mean, I'll get used to it. It's fine. but-
Yeah. Especially if
Creating-
this makes it easier for
Yeah.
You just shouldn't need to do that. Yeah, so I see 3x3 grid preview.
Where is that in that little square drop-down menu thingy?
Yeah, although now I changed to it and now I'm not seeing that. I'm seeing
Ah,
Dan in a little circle and then 4 people or 3 people in Brian's screen.
yeah.
Yeah,
For some
same here.
reason, I don't even get the option of seeing multiple people. I'm still like everybody's still in a circle. Is there another? Look at audio and video settings.
Did you abandon your boxes?
There.
Skype is a mystery.
were you talking to the kitties or Jay?
To Raven.
Okay.
She was Queen of Box Mountain a little while ago, but
Yeah, I got nothing. I have no.
So strange.
So weird.
You feel like, especially after Zoom started eating their lunch, that that's something they would want to like emulate, essentially.
Right.
So Brian is not sharing his screen. Brian is feeding his screen.
I am using the Elgato streamy thing, and the way that works is I switch my webcam from my face to the Switch.
Ah, but
But
then
that
we
means that-
can't
We don't
have
see
you as
you.
a-
And then we
Yeah.
don't see you.
That's okay. You don't have to see me.
But
But I
For-
want to see you.
Yeah.
for the testing purposes,
For the testing purposes, that's not the way you do it. But in this purpose, it's
Also,
okay.
my next question is, how do I make that the main thing?
You would just put Brian in the center square for that.
Can you force somebody to be in this?
I don't know.
I don't think I can.
In your layout view,
I don't see a way to do it.
you can't just take Brian's box and scale him
I don't
up.
have a Brian box. I just have, for some reason, again, I still only have Jason as an option for like the big main screen, and everybody else.
Oh, weird.
Wow. Maybe that's because I started the call, or because I was screen sharing, since Brian's technically not screen sharing.
Yeah, maybe Skype got stuck, or maybe it has something to do with when NDI is on. Maybe that limits my options. I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't either. So
Computers.
I have to look at the really small circle and be like, oh, I think I can see games.
Oh yeah, like I can't even in my Skype view. I can't.
Also, for some reason, there's a little. Oh, okay, I like the options. The view options are so weird because there's one that says like window or float.
Yeah, I don't know
Yes.
what that means.
So window, as far as I can tell, just adds a bar across the top.
Yeah.
So stupid.
Nor can I pin Brian's screen
Which seems like it
and
would
have
be
you
handy.
all in little circles.
Wouldn't that be
Right.
nice? God, Jesus, Microsoft,
Right.
get your shit together.
Why?
Well, this is why everyone I know who worked on Skype does not work on Skype anymore because
Yeah.
It's not good.
Yeah, so this is the major downsides are not that like the streaming is great. It's the rest of the interactivity of it.
It's everything else.
Yeah.
right?
Yeah. And also because I'm guessing a lot of the people who were using Skype, they've tried to move to Teams, is my understanding. Because like that's the hot new product.
Right.
I don't suppose that supports NDI, does it? Oh,
know.
it was announced at Build 2020. Microsoft Teams is getting NDI support.
Oh boy.
yes, but
When?
like on an infinite time scale.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Is this like a?
Sometime in the
Well,
future.
I mean, it's
Where's my
popular, and
bell?
they're going to want to invest a lot of time in it because it's something that we're going to be using for a while, probably. So I wouldn't
Yeah.
surprise me if that was not coming. That's interesting because I heard somebody suggest that the reason Zoom couldn't do it was because of some sort of hardened runtime issue. Although the idea that Zoom had too
Oh,
good
hello.
security for something.
Oh, is Jason? Is that you
Yeah.
with the Apple TV?
Yeah. It's not funny. That one
That's
I
so-
could get to work.
Huh.
Oh, I think I killed it.
It's dead, Jim. Did you go to sleep?
No, I tried to capture the audio and it got angry at me. R.I.P.
So if Teams is doing that, it seems like Zoom could add NDI support, but they're probably busy fixing their
think.
security.
Yeah, that's what it sounds like to me. Is that Zoom wants to do NDI support, but they've got there may be some other VoIP system out there that supports it.
I would check Slack, except Slack's too expensive. It seems like.
Yeah, I'm sure it doesn't. Slack's meant for businesses and not for
Well, I mean, what about Google Meet?
stupid things like us. Is that? Oh, I wonder if I can. Let's see.
Yeah, so that Teams announcement was literally last week. So probably. Let me see if they had.
No
I'm
time
gonna look at
soon.
I wonder if Christina could find out.
Probably better position than the rest of us. Let me see if they give a thing that they're saying here.
Does that work? Can you actually hear that?
Yep.
Yes. No.
Briefly.
Yes.
Now I can.
Oh man, So the
It's real.
oh yeah, it's a little jumpy. So the video that Teams released includes the things they talk about. The other updates are 3x3 meetings, so like the 9 square and NDI, and it's like, oh, okay, everything that Skype is literally not doing.
So if you were playing in speaker view instead of, well, no, you'd still need to see for screen sharing purposes. That wouldn't help.
In terms of,
Well, trying to solve the problem of wanting to see everybody.
yeah, I don't think there's a way to fix that in.
Unless, and this
You
is
could do
a-
speaker view. It would be okay, but you can't see everybody at the same time easily. But
So
it's not as good as Zoom, but it's fine.
But then you couldn't see the shared screen.
Oh, right, yeah.
a terrible idea
I love
would
terrible
be
ideas.
to everyone goes in Skype and Zoom, and we use Zoom for
I
the
thought about that,
players.
but the bandwidth is too high.
But I know it would be.
Yeah,
that's
it's
why
gonna
it's a.
kill everyone.
That's why
Yep.
it's a terrible idea.
Yeah.
I believe me, Kathy. I thought the same thing. I was like,
I
you
know.
could have 2 separate. No, that's
That's
I can
madness.
barely handle the amount of like bandwidth I'm having now.
Yeah. Oh, poor Tony too would like.
Oh
yeah,
yeah,
it
would be
the
so-
connection is so bad.
Yeah.
All right.
Uh,